You go.
How is it going today? Well, let's get it right. Dwayne.
My name is Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz. Today we have for you WandaVision Episode 5 Review.
Yes.
But before we start, if you guys have any reaction requests, please follow us on our social medias in the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive on in.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Spoilers. We spoiling it. Okay.
Yes.
If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you guys go ahead and see it. We don't do live reactions of it because it can't be right. But we can talk about it. So where we starting off at? Because first of all, let's start off with the time. We saw 41 minutes.
Yeah,
I was like, thank God.
They gave us more, but they still gave us like 7 minutes of
Credit.
credits.
They sure did. They said
you
gonna get these credits, man.
But let's just address the big thing first.
The elephant in the room.
Yes. So remember a while back when we were because I was looking up the cast just to get the name of Vision and Wanda correct so I don't mess up. And then when I did that, I saw somebody's face in the cast list. And I saw their face in something else, so that's why I was like, oh, I might have just spoiled myself. Because I think that person is going to come and be their brother, and I was right.
I was right.
And it was Evan Peters.
Woo!
Evan Peters, Quicksilver, that was seen in
the X-Men version.
Yeah, and Fox. Since Fox and Marvel are now joined together, I guess now they can do that.
Yep. So
now we have Evan Peters' version of Quicksilver coming to visit Wanda and be alive, and I'm so glad that Darcy acknowledged it, because she was like, she just recast her brother, and I think that was because her brother, which was Aaron Taylor, I believe is his name.
I have seen this episode too, and I think it was pretty good, actually, in my opinion.
And he was dead. He was dead from Ultron, and so throughout the show, they were like, oh, you can't bring dead people back to life and stuff like that. That's what she was saying. But the kids said that she could bring dead people back. And she was like, no, I can't. So I don't know. There's the thing with that too.
Right.
But if that's the case, then I'm thinking that's why they went with Evan Peters to be the new
my question
brother.
Yeah, right. That was, first of all, that scene was very awkward between them, because she was like, Pietro? And he was like, yeah, come give your brother a hug. And she's like,
it's a completely different person. It's not the same
So
person.
that lets me know that she didn't will him into existence or whatever, or change reality.
Or what if she unconsciously did it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Or
talk about, there we go.
Probably did it.
Let's talk about the red elephant in the room. The devil himself. He's basically Satan of the Marvel Universe. And she was saying that she don't even remember how she got there.
True.
They did show a scene where she went to Sword, and then, went crazy and stole Vision's corpse back. So that's confirmed. She went over there. That's a sword.
And took his body.
His
dead body. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, did she take his body and she's using it as a puppet? And that's basically what she's doing.
Yeah.
So she's using his dead body as a puppet and animating it and everything.
And then, it was just so much in the episode. Are we going to even talk about how the kids can age themselves up?
Oh, yeah. That's another thing.
What?
The twins, because they were babies in the beginning of the show. Then they aged up to 5. And we were just like, what the hell? They just grew. And we're like, they're going to become teenagers by the end of the week. They're going to become teenagers.
Right. We was thinking, by the end of this episode, they are definitely
And then they
15.
magically found a dog that they were trying to hide and stuff. And she was like, oh, you're not ready for a dog till you're 10. So they said, okay. And then they aged themselves up another 5 years and went to 10. I'm just like,
wow,
and the fact that she did that, they did that in front of Agnes too.
You know what?
They did that in front of Agnes, and Agnes saw it like it was just nothing, it was whatever.
Something is definitely up with Agnes.
Yes.
It is up. Because remember, they tried to name the dog something else, and then she was like, no, name him Sparky. And I'm like,
but also, what, Sparky?
Yeah, no, Agnes was like, yeah, name him Sparky. And I'm like, they can't even name their own dog without her trying to manipulate.
Well, it was also scary because before they even aged up to 5, it was like she wanted to watch the kids and stuff, and Vision was like, oh no, I'll do it. And then that was when she was kind of just like, you want to do that over again?
You want to do that take over
again?
You
want to take it from the top? And then Wanda was like, huh? She was like, you want me to watch the kids, so you want to start that over? She knows that she's playing a part, and she was just like, yeah, let's just take it from the top since we, kind of messed up there.
Yeah, then Vision has.
And
Hey,
then
honey.
Vision is like, what the hell was that? Like,
Yeah,
what?
we not gonna pretend
and
like we didn't hear that.
Wanda's like, what? It's like, what are you talking about? And then
Right.
he's like, yo, something
Right.
is wrong. What the hell is going on?
Mm-hmm.
So, Vision in this episode is like just picking at everything that's
Every little
happening.
thing.
He knows that something is wrong.
Yep.
And then the weird part was when he went to work.
Mm-hmm.
He went to work and his coworker, like kind of, then he realized like he had powers or something. Like Vision kind of like remembered that he could do something.
They made like an old school computer, and then somebody sent them an email.
And it was from Sword, wasn't it?
Right. It was from
it was from Sword, and it kind of like looked like it broke Vision out of like whatever trance he was in, and then he realized that he could do stuff like as Vision, and so that's when he went to his coworker and went like that, and then he saw the coworker's actual like personality come out, and he was like, oh my god, where's my family? I need to call them, and like he was like, she's controlling me, she's in my head, and all that stuff, and then he was freaking out, and then Vision just made him go back, and then he was like, oh hi, I was like, oh my god,
I was like, whoa, and he's like, I hear her voice, I hear grief in pain in my head. Get her out of my head. Get her out of my head. And
so
then
it shows that she's really controlling these people in this town. Like she is in their head. Like you are going to do what I want.
Yeah. Then they had that part where they was like, what they was looking for the dog, and then somehow Agnes
found it dead.
Found it dead, eating leaves, and I'm like,
But that also points me to Agnes being a witch because she was referencing a lot of like chemicals and things. Like she was like,
remember she sprayed that spritz over the babies when she was like,
lavender is really good and stuff like that.
I don't know if that was really lavender.
I'm looking for dark liquor, and then when she was when she found the dog, she's like, I found it by my azalea leaves or bushes or whatever like that. So it's like it's a lot of references to herbs and stuff. So I'm like, is that saying like that she's a witch?
I don't know, but I just found it highly weird that dog, she comes at the perfect moment every time. She knows exactly what they need. Exactly.
And Vision was catching on to that too.
Yup. And
he was like, yup. I'm waiting for somebody to come because like they had the dog and then she came. Oh, I have a doghouse. I'm like, how do you know that? How do you know that from not even being inside the building?
Exactly.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna stop it here because I don't want anyone else to get spoiled by it, and me too.